Welcome back to the fucking Fat Card channel, boys, where we go balls deep in all the best deep in crypto projects. As you can see, it's freezing here today, but that won't stop us because we got to do another video on Auki. I mean, fucking Auki. It's Auki. I sound like a fucking New Yorker, Joey Diaz type motherfucker.
Get up, cocksuckers. It's all over. Listen, we had a rough couple of months. Fucking Katrina's cousin Maria, but it don't matter. They want to shoot, it's time for us to fucking shoot, cocksuckers. They want to get down and dirty, don't forget who the fuck we are, you understand me?
In today's episode, boys, we're going into why I think Auki, fucking Auki, Jordan, you fucking asshole.
Wake up, you piece of shit. Ow! Who's Venice?
Auki has generational wealth type, creating generational fucking opportunity about it, boys. I think it is like a beautiful, gorgeous Latina woman with wife qualities. You just have to put up with a little bit of volatility early on, you know? She's going to get angry at you from time to time. You might say one word that sets her off.
Whoa. What's all that about? You mad at me or something?
I don't know. Did you do something to make me mad? Because then I am. But if you didn't, then I am not.
I didn't do anything.
Then I am not mad. I am mad. I shouldn't be so angry. But I am Latin. So I get to feel whatever I want.
And you just got to stay calm and patient and just ride the wave, boys, because there's not many of these traditional women left out there, right? Most of these young, good-looking girls, they're just straight up Ponzi schemes, like every other one of these fucking crypto projects. People aren't awake to it yet, but I'm telling you now, boys, 90% of these projects are straight up fucking Ponzi schemes. So today, I want to go into a real project. A real fucking project who work with real players, who have real products, and the token is just at all-time low. So it's a great opportunity. So I was actually lucky enough to have a video call with Nils Pill, the founder of Auki Labs. And I got to have this call with him because I just messaged him and asked him if I could have a few questions. And he said, yeah, I'll just call you, mate, which was incredible. Absolutely incredible. Unfortunately, I had so many things on that fucking day that my mind wasn't quite there, and I've been pissed off at myself ever since. I could have asked him a couple more questions and I fucked it up. But anyway, maybe we'll get that one back. The main thing is, boys, is that I wanted to ask Nils, what separates Auki from its competition? You know, we're going to have these Meta glasses coming out. We've got the Apple Vision Pro. There's a million other robotics companies that are doing all these things. Like, why is Auki any better than any of those? And why would anyone pick Auki? And his fucking answer was fantastic. So all of these companies that are competitors to Auki are setting up visual positioning systems, VPSs, which is basically they take all these pictures, use the spatial data and everything to create like a digital twin. The thing is with all the competition, they're all a centralized VPS, which means they own the one big visual positioning system. It all goes through a centralized fucking source, which means they have all the data. They capture everything. They own it all. Auki is a decentralized system. It's actually technically polycentrically decentralized. So what that means is you have the choice to run your own servers to capture all your own data. So, for example, they've got their Cactus product, which they're setting up for all these retail stores. Because retailers want to hold on to their own information. They don't want anyone else getting their hands on their data. So they get to run their own server. So their server is a centralized VPS for themselves, but it's part of a bigger decentralized system, which is the Auki network. Now, I know for a fact that not a single one of you cunts gives two shits about decentralization and the whole movement. All you want to do is make money. So listen to this, all right? The reason this is big news is because Auki will have access to customers that none of their competition do. All right, next fucking thing. This means that Auki are not monetizing data as a part of their business model. So other projects are monetizing data. You share your data and you get rewarded in tokens, right? That's not how Auki are doing it, because that relies on having customers for the data. What Neil said to me was, how the fuck do we know which data is valuable? How do we know if we get you to fucking drive around in public spaces that that data is going to be valuable? We don't know that. Like, we don't know which way the world's going. So they are not worrying about monetizing the data. They let the marketplace decide. They let their customers decide which data is valuable to them, and they can monetize it using the Auki network. That seems very sustainable, boys. You have to remember that 2-3 years down the track, a lot of these projects that are hot now might not even exist. They require customers to constantly be coming in for their data. And we don't know if that data is even fucking valuable. Now, with their Cactus app, if we apply that to all of these retail stores, if they are able to expand to 100,000 locations in the next 3 years, think about the fact that they are partnered with Mentra and they are partnered with Padbot. This is the perfect grounds to start distributing robots and smart glasses. All right, when every other fucking company is figuring out, oh, where are we going to sell them to? Which customer base works here, there, and everywhere? Or Auki could quickly become the biggest distributor of robotics because they have a system in these retail stores which is easy to distribute robots to. All right, I want you to check out this article that Auki just dropped the other day. Boom, it pretty clearly outlines how they could become a massive distributor of robots really quickly. And what I take out of this information, boys, is that Auki are the Kamara Usman of the crypto world. Now, if you don't know who Kamara Usman is, he's regarded as the greatest welterweight of all time in the UFC. Now, for majority of Kamara Usman's career, he had zero market value, no hype, even though he would never lose. He lost one fight really early on, but in his whole UFC career, he would never lose. But he would only ever win through wrestling. He was boring to watch. He was your typical straight meat and potatoes type fighter, but he just did all the fundamentals really, really well. He trained with the best coaches. He did all the right things. He had a sharp mindset, but no one gave him a chance because he was boring. This is what Auki are doing right now. They're cementing themselves in the retail industry, all right? It's pretty boring, but they're laying the groundwork to, in a few years, be one of the biggest distributor of robots, right? And we're talking actual useful, specific robots, not like just ones that fucking dance around and shit. This will be adding value to their customer base. So what building this base allowed Kamara Usman to do was to be one of the most feared wrestlers. So he would come across the best strikers in the UFC and he would fucking knock them out because they're so worried they're going to get taken down the whole time.
And of all the superlatives...
Fucking see you later, George Masvidal. Good night. This is what Auki is going to do. I'm predicting. They are going to fucking knock out all of the other competitors within the next few years because they're doing the fucking basics right now. And this is when you fucking make your money, boys. When you back a team this early, when there's no hype around them, but they're doing all the things right. Like, what else can you want? They're the most transparent team. This is my next point, boys. The team are absolute fucking killers. When I talked to Nils on the phone, he had a flu. He was sick. He was sneezing. He was coughing the whole time. It was early morning on Friday morning, and he still got to the office to take a call from a fuckwit like me. Just because I was curious and he thought, wow, maybe this will add value. Like, do you know how easy it would be to cancel a call with me? Like, I'm not going to be offended. Like, he's the fucking CEO of a huge company and some wanker like me wants to have a phone call to ask questions because I'm too fucking dumb to figure this shit out. He could have easily cancelled, but nah, he didn't. And he was there for a chat. Like, he would have kept talking to me for ages. You could see he's not a money-driven person. Like, you can watch the Auki updates. They're not money-driven people. They've like got a real purpose to build legit shit, to be like the top players, to be working with the best of the best. Like, they're that championship mindset. They've got that fucking world champ, that Kamara Usman inside them. And it's fucking cool to watch. So it's pretty basic, right? we've got a very unique project who are running decentralized VPSs. None of the competitors do that. This gives Auki a real advantage to commercial customers who don't want to give away their data. The next thing is the team are absolute fucking killers. They do not stop. They're mission driven. They're obsessed with it. They got the world champion mindset. They're doing all the right things. Next, they're going after basic industries, retail. They're going to build up a huge customer base. They've got the perfect setup to start distributing massive amounts of robots and smart glasses. And lastly, boys, we have all of the perfect narratives coming into one beautiful, delicious, soft booty that we just get to hold on to right now and just squeeze a little bit, because all of the right regulations are coming for crypto. We know the robots are coming. We know the smart glasses are coming. We know Auki's going to have the perfect distribution for all of these things. We've got all the right things coming together, boys. And the market is in the fucking gutter. So what I'm doing is just dollar cost averaging in. And we've got a real chance here at making some big money, boys. So if I was you, I would follow along with all of the Auki community updates, join the Discord, follow along. It's really cool getting to learn from these players. Oh, and one more thing, boys. When I was on the call with Nils, he said something that was actually really cool. He said, look, love your videos, but do not feel afraid to call it how you see it. Like, if you disagree with anything we're doing, let us know. And as soon as he said that, I was just like, yeah, this is something I want to be a part of. So I've decided to become an Auki ambassador, boys. So I'm going to continue to bring educational updates on Auki, if you can call them that. Really, I'm just trying to understand the basics of the technology and what it's doing. And we'll make some more videos. And yeah, we'll just go from there. And then lastly, boys, next video series, we're going into Peak. We're going into the whole Peak ecosystem because that's the next deep-in project on the list. And yeah, we're just going to fucking have a bit of fun with that. So anyway, boys, I'll catch you on the next one.
Oh, yeah, nah.